Hey guys, welcome back. We're going over inverse fair value gap auto trader today. I'm going to explain what it is for all the new people. So if you don't know what IFVG Autotrader is, or you're curious to learn, I would watch this video. And before we jump into it, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and let's dive into it. Okay, so up on the screen here, we have our inverse fair value gap auto trader. What is this? All right, it's a bot that will trade for you. You do not need to have any manual intervention if you don't want to. And our goal is obviously to make money. So today, I turned our system on here on the 5,000 tick chart around market open this morning, and currently up about $860. We had a few small losses. We had a nice big win. So a couple big wins can make up for a lot of losses with this system, because most of these settings that people are using are higher risk to reward. So instead of having a negative risk reward where your losses might be 20 points and your wins might be 10 points, this is, your losses might be 20 points, but your wins are 20, 40, 50, 60 points. Okay. So it has a good risk reward. So it's a good base. It's a good base on the system. Now, what an inverse fair value gap is, I have some other videos over. It's basically a fair value gap, which is a 3-candle formation here, where there is a gap between the first candle's high and the third candle's low. As you can see on the screen here, will form a little bit of a gap. Or again, between the first candle's low and the third candle's high, there's a bearish fair value gap. So pretty much just on the screen, green gaps, or the green rectangles are a bullish fair value gap. The red ones are a bearish fair value gap. And the bot will wait for us to sweep a high or a low, and then for us to break below or above certain gaps. And stuff needs to align at certain times, right? So for this long trade here, we swept a low right here, and we had this gap form. We broke above this gap. It took a long, nice big win. Here we swept a high, and we had this bullish gap here. We closed below it. We got a nice short. So it's a reversal system. Okay. And that's the gist of the system. There's lots of things you can tweak in the system. You can use it on NQ, you can use it on ES, YM, and there's tons of different ways you can tweak settings. So I'm not going to jump into the settings too much here in this video, but we have, swing point settings. So you can change basically where the swing points are being marked out, right? Lower numbers, it's going to mark out lower time frame swing points, higher numbers, higher time frame swing points. You can add a trailing stop. You can adjust some maximum contracts. You can use full auto mode, or you can have it be semi-auto mode. You can change the fair value gap size. You can change the risk to reward. Lots of things. You can change the filters, like what time it trades, right? And today we had, if I show you guys here, in the Discord, we had one of our members, I'm going to move my face up here. One of our members made $15,000 roughly. So on his accounts, he had one account 4,300, another account 4,300, another account 3,000, another account 2,400, another account 2,000. That's with the iFVG Autotrader. So today alone, he could buy tons of lifetime subscriptions, right? And the one cool thing I think about our community is a lot of groups will sell you a system for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a year. In ours, you can purchase it one time for $2,000, or you can do a monthly subscription for $200 a month and try it out. So, we don't just do the big $5,000 a year subscriptions, because I'm trying to help you guys out as well. And we have a private group as well. So if you purchase a system, you get the auto trader, the bot, as well as a little course that I made on how I like to trade inverse fair value gaps myself, which will help you kind of understand the whole system. As well, we have a private chat here, where people post wins. They just chat about whatever's going on. We have just a regular testimonial section here. Not everyday wins, right? Some people have losses, depends on the settings you use, right? And then we have a regular feedback channel here. And then this is the best part about the group right now, the backtesting chat. So everyone is going in here, collaborating and finding the settings, right? Look at this. This is a back test someone did for almost 2 years, a year and a half, year and 8 months, and showing that one of the settings that we are using and testing right now on a 5,000 tick chart has made $45,000 since last year in March of last year, right? Drawdown was a little high, right? $47,000 with a 9,000 drawdown. So drawdown a little high, but you can see how good it's been doing the last couple months, right? And that's the most important part. Find settings that work in this market. Last year's market is completely different to this year's market, right? So find something that works now within the last couple months and see if we can use it going forward. You don't really need to find something that works a year ago because the market moved very differently a year ago than it does now, right? But just showing you that it does work, right? Almost $50,000 in profit with this setting here. And yeah, everyone's just in here collaborating, right? Another guy here, 5,000 tick chart. So just sharing their charts, sharing their settings, a 60-day test with 28,000 profit and a 1,500 drawdown. That's from September 17th to November 17th. So 2 months, right? And that is great, guys. 28,000. That's almost, you do that twice, do that on 2 accounts. That's a yearly salary, right? It's great. It is super, super, super good. And that's the main gist of the group, guys. Use the bot, collaborate with other people, make money, share ideas, and stick to it in the long term. That's the main thing. Not every day is going to be a winner, right? If you're looking for that, just go work a normal 9-to-5 job, because that's the only way you're going to make money every day. You're not going to make money every day trading. You're not going to make money every day if you're an entrepreneur, right? So if you're looking for money every day, go work your normal job, okay? But when you go on stretches with the bot like this, where last 2 months you make 28 grand, that can change your life, right? So you don't need to catch every week to be a win. You don't need to catch every month to be a win. But when you do catch a month that the settings work great, the bot works great, you're gonna make a lot, right? And that's the point here. So yeah, guys, that's the bot. That's kind of the group. That's the system. Check it out. Links in the description. Okay. And of course, comment any questions or concerns. I'm happy to answer any questions. Again, most groups are selling something like this for 3, 4, 5,000 a year. I offer it, you guys, you can get it for $200 a month. Okay. Now that's not dirt cheap, because if I put it dirt cheap, we're gonna get a lot of people in there that are nonsense, do not know anything, do not want to put any work in. It's not good for the community. So you got to think about that way too. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all watching this little video. Hope to see you in the group. I'll see you guys later.